Greetings, salutations, and welcome to today's video. Now, we have the Micro Singleton Gauntlet. I had done a recording where I went through that we finished in place number 160 in the previous gauntlet, and we opened our rewards and looked at all the cool things. That recording didn't save properly, and so as a result, here we are recording again. So, notable things about it. 30 cards for 2 attribute decks, 45 cards for 3 attribute decks. What is not stated here, but is very important, you cannot run any of these Singleton-specific cards. You can't run Set's Masterwork, you can't run Mordecai the Deathless, and you cannot run Siege of Stros Mackay. You cannot run these cards in your deck. So, I had initially put together a cool combo deck that had Siege of Stros Mackay, and it was going to be awesome, but you can't run it in this gauntlet. So, what I did is, I shouldn't have clicked out of that, ignore me. The Scouting Slaughterfish deck that we kind of previewed a couple days ago, I want to say, maybe on Tuesday, but it currently has us at rank 500 on ladder. What I've done is we have thrown together the Singleton Scouting Slaughterfish. Now, because it's Singleton, we pulled out most of the crabs and Old Salty's Assault, as it likely wouldn't pull in a lot of value, and more than likely would pull 2 crabs. Ultimately decided that wasn't worth it. Instead, we have Good Boy Barbas. We are running 9 prophecies in a 30-card deck, so we should get 1, maybe 2 per game. And then I mixed in a little bit more charge, a little bit more drain, a little bit more shackle, running Sank Pet, running Nyx Hound. There's an argument for possibly putting in Galen and Galening in more Nyx Hounds, or any other prophecy that you run. Maybe Galening in more charge, which I didn't do it for the previous video, but I'm talking myself into it. If we were to, say, cut honestly, Sank Pet, it's not that aggressive of a 3-drop. And instead, we were to go grab, where you at, Galen? There you is. Put in a Galen. It reduces the value of Obstinate Goat a little bit because we're not drawing into animals. But the majority of the deck is still animal-based, so it has the high likelihood of drawing. And failing that, it's still a 3-2 for 2, so it's not understated. But, so Galen, ideal target for Galen is Prophecy versus aggro decks, or Drain versus aggro decks. Charge versus any deck you're trying to race. Giant Bat is a wonderful target because 3-cost 5/5 charge drain is glorious. But yeah, this is the deck I will likely be running in this upcoming gauntlet. Failing that, I might switch over to see if I can do some tricolor consume. But I think this deck is very solid and has some really good potential against most other decks. And the variant I'm running on the ladder is doing pretty good, so yeah. In terms of what to expect, I expect most people to run aggro. That usually is what it boils down to in most Singleton gauntlets, is a lot of aggressive play. That is why we're running the 9 prophecies. If you run into control, I think this deck is beefy enough and deep enough in terms of charge, reach, and card draw, specifically with Wilds Incarnate. Also being able to put multiple creatures on the board with Nyxox, Mountain Lion, and there was something else. Oh, Elder Gleam Matron giving you multiple creatures. Mudcrab Merchant giving you multiple cards. I think the board is able to go wide enough and big enough that you're going to be fine against most control decks. But yeah. Other than that, I think we'll go over to the ending screen here. I did want to go ahead and give a shout out to, and let me look at the name real quick, Delagrammaticus. Thank you. It is because of support from people like you water fill, that we're able to continue doing the content that we are doing. Tomorrow, we will be having our Future Fortress report, which will kind of detail the month in review for January, as well as looking at what content looks like going into February. I actually just got out of a meeting today with the artist, just kind of going over what we're going to be doing for YouTube for the coming month, and I'm looking forward to sharing those details with you guys. Otherwise, best of vibes to you. Have a great night.